Different perspective, I'm seeing through love now. I'm learning how to rise when life get rough now. If the problem inside is so is the healing too. I gotta start with me, not you. Different perspective, it's a mindset change. We holding space, we in that accountability gang. Transform your heart, yeah, go beyond the surface. Learn who you are and remember your purpose. You can't pour from an empty soul.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Well, maybe for the first time. This isn't my podcast. I brought a good friend of mine here, and this is her podcast, her first podcast. What we're going to do is talk about a lot of things tonight, a lot of deep conversation, things that are difficult to kind of talk about. I'm going to swing the camera over to that side, and she'll be taking it over and introducing herself and what the podcast is about, and we'll get into talking. What's up?
Hey, y'all. Thank you guys for watching, and shout out to Fleek. My name is Mary Calico. And honestly, like, I'm so grateful for this space and this opportunity because it's been so long since I just wanted to get somewhere and just talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like, which leads me into what this podcast is about. And it's just a conversation.
Yeah.
There is no right or wrongs. You will see people who have opinions, non-opinions. You will see all kind of just different things in regards to how we go about living life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like we're always trying to put rule or a guideline to everything. And there are guidelines in the world that we should probably follow, right? But you got to take what works and leave what doesn't.
Yeah.
Not everything's going to be for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But you still got to have the conversations.
Yeah.
You can't just be talking to yourself in your head and thinking that I'm supposed to know what you need. No.
Yeah. You know what I learned? You know what I learned today is the most important conversation you have is with yourself.
Facts.
And yourself is the first enemy you'll ever have.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
And I was like, what? My mind was blown. Like, I guess I am my own enemy. And
Yes.
I have conversations with myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why yourself says go ask somebody else.
Yeah.
You don't want to listen to me, go ask somebody else. They're giving you like a way out.
Yeah.
Because you've been talking to them for far too long. Far too long you've been talking to these people. And they done talking to you. And you've been done talking to them.
Yeah.
No, we are our greatest friend and our worst enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So what would you like to discuss today? I know you have an outline there of different things. What are some of the topics or one of the things you wanted to bring up?
I'm going to be honest with you. We're just going to go out the floodgate with it, and we're going to talk about grief.
Okay.
We're going to talk about grief, and I'll tell y'all why this is important. It's important because my best friend, my partner, you know what I mean? He transitioned from kidney cancer. And when my grandmothers passed away a couple years ago, I was going through so much. Like, the birth control had bursted in my arm, so I got 4 years worth of hormones flooding my body. My grandmother passed away in January. Another one passed away in June. I got all these hormones flooding through my body. They're doing a hostile takeover at my grandma's place. I'm the quality assurance director there, so I'm still having to do audits to show up at work. My best friend, me and him, I had known since 13. We stopped being friends because he moved on in his life. It's just different things happen, right?
Yeah.
All this is going on. I didn't get to grieve.
Yeah.
I didn't get to grieve because I was just trying to breathe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There were so many changes, and I get the only constant in life is change, which is why I love change. Grateful for it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's inevitable. And it's just, part of life. I guess change is something that, I feel like there's a lesson there in every change,
Absolutely.
right? Like, some change is something, I think you say, like, it's out of your control. I also look at it now like, well, what do I have to learn? What am I learning from this
Absolutely.
experience? As bad or as, challenging it may have been.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think change is supposed to be bad. It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. I have this saying, and I'm grateful that I actually shared it because I realized I believe it helped Dominic a lot because it was something I regurgitated so much. I would say suffering is a choice, but pain is an indicator of something wrong.
Yeah.
So if something hurts, you need to say what hurts. We need to talk about the pain Because if we address the pain, then this pain doesn't dominate. And then now you got this pain over here and this one over here and this over here. So now you can't breathe because your whole body's in pain. Let's address it when we understand what it is, right? I had GERD. I have GERD. I can't say I had. I still got it because I'd be messing up now. But I am in constant pain because I have gas bubbles in my body that they just move because everything has acid in it. If I don't just go full raw, full veggie, water, I'm probably going to be hurting. And even most fruits have acid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's constant pain.
Yeah.
Before, I was in pain all the time that I got so numb to it that I didn't even feel it anymore. So now when my stomach hurts and I feel pain, I instantly get up and I walk. It's gas, so you need to move.
Yeah.
Right? So move it out. I walk miles. I be walking.
You be dancing.
I be dancing. I be walking. And it looks joyous because it does make me happy, but realistically, I'm just trying not to be in pain.
Yeah.
I have to move it. Suffering is a choice, though.
Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about Dominic. You introduced me to him, and me and him hit it off right off the bat. Like, real chill dude. Like, I thought I was a chill dude. This dude is chiller than me.
I know, and I'm feisty because he's here.
Yeah, and so meeting him as an artist, we did a music video together. I'll post a link in here. You guys can watch the video. Super dope. And then he came on one of the excursions that we did in Las Vegas. Super awesome, dope guy, and I was really like I don't know how to process grief, like, because a lot of the deaths that I've experienced have been like unnatural, like either through like car accidents or violence. Is usually how I've dealt with that situation. So someone, and by the way, I don't necessarily believe dying of cancer is natural. You know what I mean? Because the food is bad, you know, the water is bad. Like, there's a lot of things already poisoning us. You know what I mean? So, but for someone to die, pass away, transition that way, really took me back. Like, almost like I didn't quite believe it. It was just like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So like my conscious mind, if I didn't think about it, like, it didn't happen, right? Like, I just won't think about it right now because that ain't true. Like, that didn't happen at all. And sometimes when dealing with that type of like people transitioning, that's what I've done. I've just like,
Same.
like, I know it's real, but it's only real when I think about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, but I just wanted to say, like, Dom, I know your soul has transitioned. Your spirit is ever present. You're watching this show right now, encouraging us to, you know, live in our passion and live our best lives here. So, I do appreciate the time that I had with you here. And I just want to express that. Put that out there.
Thank you. I love that. I love that because I think he deserves every flower in this world
Yes.
because he really was chill. Like,
Yeah.
ungodly calm. Because you know me. You seen the little snippet we did. He's sitting there chilling in the video. But no. Nothing fazed that man.
Yeah.
Nothing fazed that man.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, because I was so accustomed to processing grief the same way. Dominic changed that for me
Yeah.
because I didn't have a choice. It wasn't a choice because now I'm not on depression medication. I'm not grieving all these things that happened in the past. Honestly, the only thing I was doing was taking care of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, that was hard.
Yeah.
Like, it was a full-time job. That and working my other jobs and life coaching on the side, as well as being a bartender. I was doing a lot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that's also like, it's a whole nother conversation. But I'm gonna say it anyways. I don't believe in 50-50, period. Because 50-50 doesn't exist.
Right.
It does not exist. But that's a whole different conversation for another time, girl. We gonna get back to grief, okay?
Yeah.
But this is who I am. This is what I do, guys. Like, I like to just, go from here to here. But realistically, the reason we're talking about grief is just because grief can also be beautiful. It can be what you want it to be.
Yeah.
Grief can only be what you want it to be because you're the only one experiencing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you do you feel like in your experience in dealing with grief, because when I met you, I remember you telling me about your grandmother transitioning, and you were still going through that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it felt to me like dang, can Mary catch a break?
Definitely.
Like that's
Fleek.
kind of how I felt. Like I be feeling for you.
Thank you. 'Cause I do too.
I was like, man, can she catch a break? Because it's hard out here.
I could go.
Do you feel like in dealing with grief though, there is a point in which you have to it's kind of the question I had before we started the show, like pull yourself up by the bootstraps, which is, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I feel like if you don't start get out of the grieving, like either the anger process, sadness, you'll continue to spiral. You know what I mean? So there has to be something that makes you go, okay, I have to go on, I have to move on, I have to push through. Like, and then even for someone to have a conversation with you about that, like, how is that received if someone's telling you like, hey, you need to get yourself together? Like, I don't know, how does that work in grief? Like,
Know your people.
yeah.
I think that's probably the easiest way to navigate that to begin with, is know your people.
Mm-hmm.
You know how your people respond. You know what they hear. Like, they come to you for advice and you talking to them in the way that you would do something, and they look at you, roll their eyes, and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You give them advice in a stupid way, and they take it and they run with it. Now they a masterpiece. It's like, yo, I was joking when I told you to go rob a bank, and then you didn't go rob a bank, but you really went and you made the money you needed and you invested and you opened this. Like, speak to the people in the language that they understand, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you, most of us was raised on tough love, so a lot of us want to be talked to rough. Everybody want to beat around the bush when it comes to people, thinking that, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. They hurt your feelings and you hurt their feelings every day.
Yeah.
Why is it this one moment you can't hurt their feelings?
Yeah.
You're kind of doing them a disservice. If you need to tell them to get it together. You need to tell them to get it together.
Because they might not like you at that moment.
No.
But it's still something that they needed to hear.
We always appreciate an asshole, because an asshole shows up as they are. No one trusts a liar.
Yeah.
No one trusts a liar.
Yeah.
Trust those assholes, though. You're going to be an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we trust them.
Yeah.
Like, we utterly trust them. And to be honest with you, I'm glad you asked that question, because I believe what you're asking is like, it's one of the stages of grief, right? So I pulled her up. The woman who wrote a book where she actually did a study, it's Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. I'm probably butchering the woman's name, and I do apologize, but she was a Switzerland psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And grief was created for the terminally ill. It was not created for the ones that survived the experience. It was created for the people who were going through critical illnesses and knew they were going to die.
Was she studying the mentally ill?
Yes.
And
I don't know if they were mentally ill. I think it was just terminally ill that she was studying. But no, she did a study.
But it was like a clinical setting, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. She was a pioneer in near-death studies and the author of a best-selling book on death and dying. It was written in 1969. You want to know the crazy thing, though? There have been many revisions of that book, but it is very, very hard to find the 1969 version.
Oh.
Because these new versions have 9, 10, 11 different stages of grief when she initially only had 5.
Yeah. Wow.
Was it 5 or 7? Let me not lie about this lady.
7.
Somebody hold on, let me see. Because I'm about to be lying to y'all, and I'm not trying to lie to y'all. Because I was very shocked. No, she has 5 stages of grief.
Oh, 5. Okay.
And then after that, then it turned into the other ones. But see, that's the progression of life, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that to say that it's anything bad. I want to read the original for sure.
Yeah.
Right? But the fact that there's so many different stages now, it's because we see that, oh, this is also something people go through. Because we have now attached it not just to the terminally ill, we've attached it to the surviving.
Yeah.
So now we need to include what they are experiencing.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
What message would you have for anyone that's maybe going through grief right now or dealing with it? Is it something that people deal with?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's something you
It-
deal with, you experience, depending on the stage that you were in.
I've also heard people say it never quite goes away either.
No,
It's just
never will.
yeah.
It never will. So there are a couple things. I'm so glad you asked that, right? What advice would I would give? This is to the people who are going through grief. One, be patient with yourself. And two, people don't know the words that they're using. And unfortunately, some of the words that people use are very triggering
Yeah.
when you are already triggered.
Yeah.
So the advice is be patient with yourself because people are going to keep saying it.
Yeah.
I tried to I cut down all my social media and everything for like over a month and a half after he transitioned because I was tired of people telling me, I am sorry for your loss. I didn't lose a damn thing.
Yeah.
You kind of disservice in him to tell me that I lost somebody that great. That spirit will always live.
Yeah.
His music will always live.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I didn't lose anything because when you lose something, it doesn't come back. Dominic didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, so it's like, no, I didn't lose anything. No, thank you. I get that you're trying to be kind, but now I'm seeing all sympathy from everybody around me and not empathy.
Yeah. You know, there's an aspect that's very selfish in grief. It's like if a person's suffering and they transition, why wouldn't you let them go? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I can bring back my grandmother, that's just for me. That's not for her.
Exactly.
She's on to something else in a
Exactly.
better place.
Exactly.
So selfishly, I'm like, come on back here just for me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So thinking about that, like I gotta be like, all right, well, she is in a better place.
Mm-hmm.
She is not suffering anymore. And that's the release. Like, so yeah, you're right. Like the language is important.
Very important.
And then also just giving people grace that may
Yes.
not understand how to communicate or express, trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do what works. I isolated. Don't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Not one bit.
Yeah. for
Because
sure.
now I can hear the word a little bit more. And it's still a little tingle, right? Because you don't know the definition. And now I want to go look it up for you and give you the phone and let you read it because I'm an asshole. But like I'm not going to do that, right? Because I understand it's a me thing. I had to understand why I was so triggered.
Yeah.
Like for me, when I am triggered, I isolate and I have to be with myself and figure out why.
What was that like?
It was unbearable.
Like, did your days blur together and just
Yes and no.
yeah.
When I was caregiving, my days had already blended together.
Yeah.
So to be honest with you, they blended together, but it was more so, it was a conscious thing for me. Like, where I'm like, damn, now it's the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a lot of sleepless nights. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do was sleep before because 2-3 hours a night wasn't cutting it. Now I have all this time to sleep and I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I can't sleep because I'm triggered by a word loss.
Yeah. Man, so when I did reach out to you, that probably was the better timing because you may have not even picked up.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Makes sense because, like, do you feel like the way that you went through your grieving process was that's like how you know yourself, like how this is how Mary handles this?
No, because I had never lost a partner.
Yeah.
And I had never really grieved in real time. Because, like I said earlier, like what you do, we don't think about it, didn't really happen.
So you're learning about yourself
Absolutely.
too and how you
Absolutely. Anytime people ask me, Mary, like, how are you feeling? I'm relearning myself.
Yeah.
I was big about that. I'm relearning myself because I don't know who the hell I am. I really don't. I'm looking in the mirror and I don't even look the same because a year ago I was 120 something pounds. I'm grateful that I gained weight, right?
Yeah.
But I hadn't been looking in the mirror. I don't even know who the fuck is looking at me. Like my entire world changed in one night.
Yeah.
It's one night, hey, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. The next day, you comatose. It's like a split change.
Yeah.
No, I had to relearn myself. Because like for me, I'm going to be honest with you. during that time, it's not that I isolated because I didn't want to be around people, because I was around people. I was around my sister Jay. I was around my mom and my family. Like, I was around people, certain people, Tika. Like, I had people I was around. The thing is that
Yeah.
when I say know your people, I mean know your people. I'm not a phone person, so I was never going to be on my phone.
Yeah.
I was never going to be on my phone because everything was so fucking loud. This is loud just even sitting here.
Yeah.
You got to come show up. I'm a show up person. When people need support, what do? I show up. That's the same way I receive love too.
Yeah.
Like, I need you to show up because I may be so far in my head that a week could pass by and I'm completely oblivious to everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm so in control that when I'm not in control, I'm not in control.
Yeah.
Everything is just what it is.
Yeah. Is that just being in the moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's accepting that I have no clue what the hell is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a superpower that I used to curse of myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm a control freak. You know what I mean? I like control, y'all. So it's like, for me, it's in spaces where you can't control anything, I just have to just be. I just have to be.
You're a control person, and part of grief is not having any
There's no control. There is no controlling.
Yeah, yeah. So you're learning yourself and how you deal with that happening, that situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow. That's I mean, people watching, I hope that you guys are getting something to take away here from our conversation. And definitely one thing is like having a coping skill or something in place, like knowing yourself how to handle it without it negatively affecting you.
Yes.
I
ain't gonna lie, I drank wine for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I had some bad habits too.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna drink hard liquor because hard liquor is, don't want to be an alcoholic. So I trick myself. Oh, I just drink wine.
You on that?
The drunk is the drunk. Fuck no, that shit way too sweet. It was red wine.
You on that red?
It was red wine. But like, no.
Yeah.
Like, when I say you gotta like know yourself, you really have to know yourself. But the only way to know yourself is to fuck up.
Yeah.
And that's what's
Push in the
uncomfortable.
bottom of the thing there. Yeah, perfect. You got it.
Okay. But that's what sucks, is that you have to just go in it to figure out what you need to do, right?
Yeah.
But that's the uncomfortable part. It's trusting that you will get out.
Yo, you have to go into the darkness. Yeah. And you got to come out at least a person that is still a good member of society.
Thank you.
And so many people deal with trauma.
Yes.
And they take that trauma and they like put it on other people. And it could be trauma that's like, things we have no control over. Or, whatever, you pick the trauma. But when you start letting that trauma dictate how you treat other people, then the darkness, the going in the darkness and coming out of it, you're coming out, you still have that darkness on you. So deal with your grief however you can in the most positive way possible, even if other people don't understand it. They may not understand you isolating, but you understand that you can't be available for everyone and everything at the moment. Your interactions may not be positive with them. So know that about yourself, or whatever you're going through. You may need a glass of wine. Just work on not becoming
Alky.
You feel me? Just don't let it become a thing that controls your life. You know what I mean? You can't go without it, that type of deal.
No. You mind if I actually touch on something you said? You said we don't control anything. I think that's something we should change our perspective on. We control everything because you control how you respond to things.
Yeah.
You may not get to choose the experience per se and the way that it, transpires to a certain degree. Because even then, every day you wake up and decide to go right or left. That's a choice.
Yeah.
Right could be heaven. Left could be hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's remembering that your choice is your choice.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, we do have. I understand what you're saying. I think that's the elevation in consciousness to me. So once you get out of those initial steps and you're more surreal and cerebral, then you can go, okay, I'm not going to be affected by the other things that are the exterior things. So that is social media, friends, family, job, whatever you name it, right? Those are just exterior things or events or places that are there and don't affect you. You choose how they're going to affect you. So I do agree with that. My only pushback is that a lot of people don't have the knowledge or the awareness in order to do that.
Because no one tells me it's possible.
Yeah, they're
No
not
one
given
says
they're
it.
not given the keys or the steps yet, and like that next level of thinking, which is asking different questions about yourself.
Exactly.
You got to ask more questions to yourself about yourself. Like we started this, like we are our own enemy and our best friend. Like you got to talk to yourself.
Facts.
And you got to learn yourself.
Yes.
So then you know your expectations, limitations, all the Asians. Like you know. I like that. That is, yeah, dropping gems. Hey y'all. But yeah, that conversation with yourself is how you raise your consciousness. And then from there, we do podcasting and conversation with friends and things like that that bring more awareness.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna be honest with you. So if you guys have made it this far and still don't know what this is about, it's about that. It's about raising your consciousness.
Yeah.
We're not having conversations just because we want you to sit here and we all want to laugh together. We gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But we're not laughing about the things that's going to lower us beneath what we even want to be.
Yes.
Why are we wasting time?
Yeah. Yeah. Why are we wasting time? Why do people waste time? That's the whole episode.
Because they want to be poor.
Yeah.
Poor people waste time.
There are people that suffer in silence.
Yes.
Anyways, and they do nothing about it.
Yes. I was hurt.
They can do something about it. They can go left instead of right or right instead of left, but they stay where they are or they go the wrong way. And some of that has to do with pain and pleasure principle.
Yes.
So, we're trying to, our brain is trying to protect us, right? Our brain is saying, hey, just watch some Netflix, sit on this couch, eat some popcorn and caramel cheddar flavored popcorn.
Oh, that's what you like?
You feel me? And, we're going to straighten up the garage and clean the car later. You got it later. And that mug stays dirty for 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month, a year. It never gets done. And it affects your life. You don't realize it, but it affects your life.
Yep.
And sometimes, well, all the time, we got to start working on the discipline of going towards the thing that's most challenging, or the darkness, as we describe it sometimes, because that will raise our consciousness and we'll know how to handle those situations and help other people elevate out of that. Yeah. I hope people get that message too from these conversations of, how not only how to deal with grief, but also how to have a tool bag to give to other people how to deal with grief, like the collective consciousness. Like we're going to start with ourselves and then work our way out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we all go through grief. That's the gag about it. It's not just about my best friend going. You know what I mean? It's just like, it was so much grief after. I had to get, I got a new, I didn't have to, but I got a new job.
Yeah.
I moved. I was in a new car. Sudden change is grief. It will put you in one of the stages if you never deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The denial, the anger, you know what I mean? The acceptance, the bargaining, all of that, you're going to continuously go through it. So if you know what it feels like, then you can help somebody else. Well, I don't think they want that.
Yeah.
That's an escapism, unfortunately.
Do you think about like your own mortality when like dealing with grief? Like my time on this planet is limited as well.
Yeah.
You think about that too?
Absolutely. But I've always thought like that.
Yeah.
I always knew this was a gift. This body is a shell.
Yeah.
I'm so damn old in my spirit. This body is a shell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've accepted it. I've accepted it. Yeah. It's hard, but it is what it is. Because it's like when you just innately know things, sometimes it's like, yo, like, I had to have been here because I don't know how I know that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an avid reader, don't get me wrong. But it's like, some things are just like, I don't know. I can't put that
It's,
anywhere.
it's intuitive.
Literally.
Like, yeah, to me, when people want to understand spirituality, especially the difference between that and religion, I start with intuition.
Yes.
Because that is a place that generally, whether you're religious or spiritual, we're going to agree on.
Yep.
We're going to agree that there is something that we understand, whether it's like a deja vu or just a feeling of filling out energy of something that we all like, okay, yeah, we feel that. We feel that shit. But you know, what is that? What is that shit? You know what I mean? And to articulate it is rather challenging. But once you have an understanding of yourself, that you are in a vessel, that we are in this meat, in the meat, so you are in a vessel. You feel me? We're in a vessel, and depending on whatever you believe in, personally, I believe that we're here to have lessons. We're here to have these experiences and lessons. We're here to learn. You take these lessons back with us.
Yep.
So, in most religious contexts have that, a general sense of that, and spiritual as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So and that also might help with being, sad about not seeing someone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because when you think like, all right, maybe I'll see them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
It's the reason I can still laugh. It's the reason I can still dance.
Yeah.
Like during this experience, you know who I wanted? My
What?
grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Tell you it's okay. Yeah.
cuss me out, tell me I need to get the fuck up, do something, right? Like, do something. Do something.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, it's understanding. I know my faith. You know what I mean? Like, I know signs. I listen. I'm a listener. That's why I'm a life coach. I like to listen. It's also why I'm so sensitive to sound.
Yeah.
When I'm anxious and I don't feel good, my stomach hurt, and I hear a thump, 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 like I could probably mimic it to you exactly how it sounds, and nobody in the entire room would hear it. Nobody would hear it, but I could hear it. And it's so loud. I could probably tell you if it's in the middle of the fucking wall or on the far end. And it's crazy because I've never built the wall.
Yeah. That's enough.
But my gift, I hear, So it's like, I know if I wanted to just go down there, right? Just go down there where I probably know I can't get out of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop my ass. My granny gonna whoop my ass. Both my grannies gonna whoop my ass.
Yeah.
My cousin Papa gonna whoop my ass. You know what I mean? Like, there are people who transition who I know have my back.
Yeah.
Had always had my back. And whether they're here in this space or not, they gonna have my back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I believe in that. I grew up as a Christian, and although I'm not a religious person, I believe every religion has principles that you can take what works and leave what doesn't.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's well put right there.
Just take it or leave it.
What you said about the person, was it the person that discovered grief? What was their name?
It was Elizabeth. I'm gonna butcher her middle name. Oh, it died.
Phones out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just rewind it and part one with it.
But it was Elizabeth Ross. I just don't know her middle name. But
Ross.
It was Elizabeth Ross, but it's Elizabeth. Or excuse me, not Z, it's S.
Okay.
So Elis.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth, Abeth.
What's interesting about that is like so many things didn't exist until we found a meaning for them to exist.
Exactly.
Like it wasn't a thing until
1969.
until someone like made it a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't mean that grief didn't exist.
Yeah.
People still grieved,
Oh,
but you weren't really like defining the steps or the process of like that people go through
Exactly.
grief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we couldn't recognize it. But that's why I think it's so important to know your people. We're giving all these tools and then talking about no one is helping us and this world is going to shit and blah, blah, blah. But it's like you got all these tools at your disposal and you do nothing with them. You use the tool to complain.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
It's like, and that's why for me, I think sometimes I may come off as hard to people when it comes to my views. But my thing is take what works and leave what doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't have to accept the excuse.
Yeah.
Just because it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
My people know if you come and talk to me, we're going to have real conversations. Because I expect you to check me too. I don't stay around people who don't check me
Yeah.
because I want to be a better person too.
Yeah.
I'm making you a better person. You're making me a better person because we're asking the right questions.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I love that. Your whole deal since I've known you has been about accountability.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I love that about you, and we're going to use that to get this podcast busting
Facts.
because people need to have these type of conversations and hear these type of things. We're even gonna have a process where you guys can maybe call into us. We'll talk to you live about what's going on, things like that. She is a skilled life coach.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So that goes a long way in just, not going to the doctor and having them pump you up with medicine. You know what I mean? We're trying
I did the depression pills, y'all. It's crazy.
Yeah.
If you have another option, do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with birth control hormones, I didn't have an option. I was never like, I'm not even a medicine person. That was probably one of the hardest things in my life I ever had to do.
Yeah.
You want me to pop this bitch? What? No, it was really weird. But realistically, the detox was worse than taking the medication.
From the thing in your arm?
Mm-hmm.
And that was birth control?
Mm-hmm.
You had the detox from it?
Yeah, well, it flooded 4 years of hormones in my body. So my whole hormonal makeup was crazy. When I say I was waking up in my sleep screaming, can't even tell you why. I'm driving and I feel completely numb.
Oh my.
I was sitting at my desk crying and didn't feel myself crying.
Yeah.
Because my whole chemical thing was just jacked.
And you have the detox from that, right? Because it just flooded your system.
Yeah, so my doctor put me on depression medication to balance it out.
Oh wow. That seems dangerous.
It was very dangerous.
That seems risky as hell.
Exactly.
Like what?
Yep. Then one day, a couple years later, cold turkey, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my superpower.
You're already a fiery individual.
Mm-hmm. I want to do something. I ain't gonna do it.
You feel me? So let's keep her calm, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's keep her relaxed.
No, honestly, on depression medication, I was actually very relaxed. I'm not gonna lie. But it's because I didn't remember anything, so I didn't give a fuck about anything.
Oh wow.
I mean, nothing.
Like lethargic kind of feeling. Like you didn't want to do nothing.
Not even because I took so many. I just I didn't. Nothing stayed with me long.
Oh okay.
Nothing stayed with me long.
Like happiness, sadness.
No, I have a really fast metabolism, and that experience showed me more so just in a different way, right? Because nothing lasts in me. I can take a drink and I'll be sober 15 minutes later. But it's because I'll go piss it out. My body just doesn't like foreign things in it. It says, no, don't like it, let it go.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know what it is about it, but nothing stays in me long.
Yeah.
Well, with the depression medication, because it was a mind thing, nothing stayed in there long.
Oh wow.
If I didn't write something down, you said, hey, Mary, we're going to meet on Friday at 2 p.m. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
It's the next day at 2 p.m. If I did not write that down, we never had that conversation.
Oh, shit.
I promise you, we never had that conversation. I was putting stickies up around my house. Mary, drink fucking water. Because I would forget, damn, did I drink water? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you because it was an extended release.
Yeah.
So these words matter, you know what I mean? An extended release means that it'll release and then it stops so you're normal a little bit and then it releases again and then you stop and then you're normal a bit. And it's just a non-stop high all day.
Yeah. Man.
That's the only way I was able to quit. I honestly thank the depression medication because I think they're the reason I became an entrepreneur. Because I quit my job, I got a new car, I got a new place. I seem to do that when I'm going through transitions.
Yeah.
I seem to get rid of everything and just renew.
Yeah.
I see something new. I notice that's a trend about me.
Yeah.
But I did all that.
Yeah.
I ain't had no job. I don't know how the hell I'm about to pay all these bills. You know what I mean? But because nothing stayed there, I didn't live in fear.
Yeah.
There was not really much of a fear either.
Do you feel optimistic about your future and things coming forward, going forward?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely. Because I remembered,
Yeah.
remembering ourselves.
Yeah.
What I want, I always get.
Yeah.
And it's not even to be cocky. It's just because I do the work.
Yes.
I'm going to get uncomfortable.
Yes.
I'm going to push myself. I'm going to be having a panic attack walking up to this man to ask him for $100,000. But I'm still going to ask him.
Yes.
While in the inside, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, Mary, you don't even know this man. You just Googled him 2 minutes ago. I'm that person though.
Yeah.
And that person will have a conversation with me and he would give me that money.
Yeah. You are that person. And that's really the light that like attracted me to like bring you in my bubble. Yeah. I don't like a lot of people in my bubble, y'all.
For telling bubble.
I don't really get along. Well, I get along with everybody, but I don't particularly like a lot of people. Humans and me have been in a tumultuous situation, relationship. But then humans like Mary come along, and I'm like, I mean, this human would try. She seems really cool, really genuine, really straightforward, tells it like it is.
It means
You know what I mean? It means it. And that's a very awesome quality.
Thank you. But it's because we're the same way. I do not like many people, but I love everyone.
Yeah.
I will help anybody who genuinely needs help, but I probably will not like you. And I probably will tell you I don't like you.
Don't tell people you don't like them.
If they ask me if you like me, Mary, I'm going to say no.
No, Mary. Don't tell.
I just said,
Listen, I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. You may, and this is what my OG, my mentor put me up on. You may one day be in a situation where you need help. You may be down bad, a pack of wolves is chasing you, something's happening, and they're the only one there that can help you. If they know that you don't like them, they're not going to help you.
Absolutely.
So it does you no service to tell them that you don't like them. Just have them, if they're in their mind, y'all are best friends, whatever they're thinking, just let them continue to think that. And let them live on their lives not knowing that, you know, whatever feeling you truly have for them. Because when that pack of wolves show up, they're going to fight for you. They're going to be like, oh, I got Mary's back. You know what I mean? And that also might change things in your relationship with them or not. but don't tell people you don't like them.
Can't agree to that. I'm sorry. I'm going to be hard-headed. I'm sorry. Let me tell you why, though.
Okay.
Because for me, that's why I love you. I don't have to like you to love you.
Oh, okay.
And I don't just walk around telling people I don't like them.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I'm going to be honest with you. Because if I ask you something, I want you to be honest with me too.
Yeah.
I don't have to like you right now. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to like you tomorrow.
So you're saying it's just, it could be temporary. You cannot like temporary.
myself every day.
I got you. Okay, I feel you on that. You know, I'm just so used to people expressing their dislikes, especially online and publicly and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no reason for you to tell everyone what you don't like all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or who you don't like or whatever. Like, it's not helping anything.
At all. But you know what that is? It's accountability on self. You got to remove them.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be in a space of someone complaining all the time, don't stay in that space.
Oh, 100%.
You know, because that's their character. You can trust them that this is what you gonna do, and you gonna piss me off. So I have this saying where I allow people to place themselves where they want to be.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm gonna place you where you deserve to be based off of who you show up as.
Yeah.
I give everybody the opportunity.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna allow you to reside in the space that you don't even want to be in.
Facts.
We don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
Nah.
I agree with that. That's kind of like, you know, faking the funk or, you know what I mean, lying to kick it. You ain't gotta lie.
I want me and my people to be honest with each other. I don't like you today. I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nah. And to be honest with you, I need my people to tell me when they don't like me because I need to know what I'm doing that disturbs you.
Well, okay, so you need to know. I mean, you have to say specifically what it is, though. You can't just be, I don't like you. Like,
No. I'm very specific. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Blanket statements.
Like you're smacking your food extra loud today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm gonna tell you.
Can we?
Oh yeah. No. Just tell me you don't like me. We just ain't gonna talk again because you don't even have a thought process.
Yeah. Okay.
You just out here talking. No, babies tell me more than that. Mommy, I want the food up there with this on it. Like, if they can do that, you could do it too.
Feel me? Okay.
Yeah. And I don't give people outs though. It's like, cause we're grown now.
Yeah.
I am very patient with children. If I'm in a space and there's kids and adults, I'm probably playing with the kids, and they probably take more energy from me than the adults. But I feel safer with them because they're gonna be honest.
Yeah. I feel you on that. If you're an adult like for one thing, like I don't think 18's an adult.
No.
I think
Fuck
like
no.
I think
Oh, can I cuss? I've heard this. Oh, shit, cuss.
you cuss. It's a maturation thing. It's a maturity thing.
Absolutely.
You know, becoming an adult, and even there, so like I have a different perspective of men and women adults because like my expectation is like a man adult is different than like a woman adult. And I don't know if it's old school or where I even came up with it from. But if you're a grown ass man and you're asking me for something versus you being a grown ass woman asking me for something, I'm gonna look at the two situations differently. I just am. I'm gonna be like, bro, you don't know how to hunt? Okay. I'll put a couple things in front of you that kind of guide you, but I ain't gonna hunt for you. And this is where the process stops. I might give a woman a little bit more tools than a man because I wouldn't have those expectations of her to know how to do all of that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think everybody's always trying to fight for this equality shit where what they're really fighting for is equity and not equality. So like that argument is null and void when it's being had around me, period.
Yeah.
Because you gotta use the words that you really want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just go into woulda, coulda, if you know what I mean. There's so many woulda, couldas we could be doing that are so much more fun. You want to get your foot, your toe chopped off or your finger. Like we can just do like simple things. It doesn't have to be like things that really change our life, right?
Yeah.
And I do believe that each entity and energy has its own power.
Yeah. There's a science to it.
Yes.
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 There's a science.
If you guys read the book, what is it called? Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, I believe it is, by Robert. Sorry, I don't know the man's name, but my phone died. He actually did a study. It's a TED Talk on YouTube where he actually did a study and he showed the way that both men and women's brains move.
Yeah.
He had them both sit down and he mapped their brain waves to see who was more stressed than the other.
Yeah.
When men sit down, there's nothing going on up there.
Oh, damn.
There's nothing. There's no activity because they're like, okay, I'm finally sitting. Well, I can't do anything from sitting.
Yeah.
Women, we sit. Women, we sit. Well, I'm sitting here, but I could be doing this and I could be doing that and I could be doing, because I'm like that. Once I read that, I was like, nah, fuck all that. I'm going to sit the fuck down. I'm going to stop. I'm going to chill because I don't have to do everything right now because it all can't even get done right now.
Yeah.
But we actually are like programmed very differently.
Yes.
Like very differently. Yeah. Because if a man came and asked me for something and a woman came and asked me for something, it'd be different too.
Yeah.
Because I may nurture the man a little bit more depending on what he's asking. Because if he's coming to me, it's probably something emotional.
Exactly.
If a woman comes to me and I know she out here dogging the so-and-so and I know that you know better, I'm not going, oh no. And this man could be dogging this girl, right? But the situation could be completely different because he didn't even realize that he was being dogged and he was dogging her because he genuinely has no clue what the fuck is going on. Yeah. But you're aware. You strategically did that.
Yeah.
And you want me to be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
These are those conversations.
It's the real conversation.
Yeah.
I support whatever has more positive repercussions than negative. I don't believe in good or bad per se.
Yeah.
Because what you deem as bad, I may not think is bad. I may not care at all.
100%.
But positive and negative, they have different charges and you will get different results.
Yes. Yeah. And then, again, the karmic law as well.
Let's talk about it.
Which will be another podcast, episode 37, Kuma Fall.
Right.
We'll have that conversation. I want to take a moment of silence for Dom, if that's cool.
Absolutely.
Because he brought a real chill energy to this episode. And allowed us to emotionally get through this.
Absolutely.
So I feel like he showed up.
No tears too.
Yeah, no tears.
Yeah.
And I feel like he showed up for that. So
absolutely.
We're gonna take a moment of silence, everyone. All right, so I never know how long those are supposed to last, but I do feel like a strong 10 to 20 seconds is appropriate. Maybe a minute sometimes, I don't know. Mary, you want to take us out?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, y'all. I'm
Tell them
practicing
something about your
that.
shirt too. Tell them about your shirt.
Oh yeah, this is my friend's clothing company called Stamped. I love the bear.
Oh,
I love the bear.
very dope.
Yeah. So yeah, support y'all. I love local brands. Actually, technically not local, but I like non-monopolies.
Yeah, small business, right?
Well, I don't like that term because if you want to be a big, don't call yourself small.
Language.
Words matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, growing business, enterprise, and to make it. We play with it.
Yeah.
But I just want to thank you guys for watching this. You know what I mean? Allowing the space to be vulnerable, open. Like I was real vulnerable. I said a lot of things I think some friends don't even know about me, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you guys for watching and just being here in this space and being willing to have conversations. This podcast is not about trying to taint your vision or tell you how to think or what you're supposed to do. It's about taking what works and leave what doesn't. I think oftentimes we hear all these negative things or you're not enough, you're not enough, you're not enough. And then one person says you're enough and you're supposed to just feel enough because one person said it. No, I'm going to keep saying things
Yeah.
so that we hear it more often than the negative things that we hear on a daily basis.
100%.
So
Yeah.
yes, I just want to thank you guys and thank you, Fleek.
Of course. Hey, there's a lot more of this to come, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and go to the links in the description here. I don't know where this is going to pop up yet. So if it's under Fleek Sauce, go to Mary, click on Mary's link down there. Go to her YouTube and all her profiles. Go to all the links that we provide and check us out. Make sure that, hopefully you guys learned something tonight and you took away something that you can use in your life.
Absolutely.
So, all right, y'all.
Later.
Oh,
Yay. I had no clue where that was going, but I love
Woke up with a mirror talk, had to face the truth I tried to hide.